Greetings and salutations. Thank you for lending an ear to The Voice of the Times this Monday, December 21, 2020. For today's editorial, IATF and DoH should defend new face mask face shield edict. Under cover or in panic over the news that the country has logged 2,122 new cases of the coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19, and that it has breached the 2,000 daily cases mark, the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, or IATF-EID, and the Department of Health, or the DoH, have joined together in ordering citizens to wear face shields and face masks together in public, regardless of age or state of health. This is unprecedented during the current global sweep of the coronavirus pandemic. No country, so far as we could check, has taken this step during the current health crisis. This is also unprecedented in the history of pandemics, counting the Black Death in the 14th century, the 1917 to 1918 Spanish flu, and all the terrible plagues in history. The alarm is being raised because the new cases have raised the country's total caseload to 456,562, of which 5.9% or 27,021 are active cases. The last time the Philippines had more than 2,000 cases in one day was on November 29, when 2,076 cases were recorded. The DoH contends that wearing face shields with face masks and physical distancing will provide 99% protection against the virus. At a media forum last Friday, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergara said that the people exempted from using face shields are those with specific illnesses that would hamper their breathing, or those whose work would be impeded by wearing shields. She explained the new policy. What we are recommending now is for our people to wear face shields, face masks, and observe physical distancing, especially when you are in public places, because it will give you protection that you need so that you don't get infected with the virus. She reminded churches to practice health public rules during religious services, noting that many choir groups were still performing despite the ban on singing in public places. Also last Friday, Malacanang spokesman Harry Roque Jr. said the government would issue an advisory on the wearing of face shields outside residences in anticipation of a rise in COVID-19 cases during the Christmas season. Roque said the IATF-EID has instructed the DoH, Department of Trade and Industry, Department of Labor and Employment, and other government agencies to issue a consolidated advisory on the use of face shields. Nowhere in all these pronouncements did these bodies cite a single world authority concerning the efficacy or necessity of wearing a face mask or a face shield, let alone wearing these together. We raise a query about this sudden development because there are those among our people who are understandably skeptical and questioning about this latest draconian measure from our health overlords. The fact is, when we research the subject on the web, we find that there is a wide debate today about the effectiveness of the face mask or the face shield in protecting against COVID-19. The idea of combining the two and imagining that this will work wonders is entirely an invention of our local authorities. There has been no study or experiment anywhere to test their efficacy, and there are studies questioning the face shield as a sensible mandate. Before this local invention becomes a mandate that all citizens must obey under pain of arrest, we advise the IATF-EID and DoH to hold an online public forum wherein they can present cogently and persuasively the reasons for imposing this new command to our people. They can argue the merits or science of the policy, and they can answer the questions of the disbelieving and increasingly protesting public. This is not a question of whether the government can physically enforce this command. It is also a matter of whether it makes good sense. Why should the Philippines vie to become the first country in the world to impose the wearing of face masks and face shields together? What honor is there in that? And that's the editorial for Monday, December 21, 2020. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to our digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and listen to The Voice of the Times.